Okay guys, the pond is looking good. The wind has dropped down significantly now. You can't hear the bells and stuff. Everything's looking calm. The bubbler's gone off, skimmer's gone off, because normally I say every time I've got a timer that turns those off, and I normally have an auto feeder, but this you haven't bothered. But anyway, I like to enjoy calmness, a calm pond with no air going, no skimmer going, so I can sit here at those times, and it's off for 4 hours a day in the daytime. I can just sit here and throw food in. Now temperature, let's have a look. Holding 15 degrees at the minute, which is fab actually. I'm well pleased with that. Fish are in there, they've been fed this morning. They're doing great and they keep coming up for the food. Now one thing I have bought, you can see in the corner, there's a dome. And I was looking at the Velda dome, and there's something like for, I think the 35 centimetre one, which is not very big, which is only about from there to there, something like 70-80 £. And then the biggest one, the large one that they do, I don't know what size it is, but I think it's 46, it's like 100 quid. And all the eyes are dome like that, and then they're on about a 6-inch pad of foam, like a foam material that makes it float. And then they've obviously got like a tyre but made of foam, and then they've got like a cover on it with a drawstring, like a fabric waterproof type cover on it, and they look really great. But I thought I can't just, because I've paid money for these balls, I couldn't justify it, so it's just a thought, an afterthought. So I went on the internet, went on eBay, searched acrylic domes, and come up with this. Someone selling these. That was £38 delivered, and it's 45 centimetres. So now I've ordered some what's it called? That's marine silicone. KA6 or something like that. I can't remember anyway. So yeah, I've got 3 tubes of that coming. It's always handy to have anyway. And I'm going to get some foam or get something to make my own dome. No doubt that won't float on its own. But what I'm going to do in a minute is take that ring out that's in there, and I've also got, what I might do is just simply buy measured, well, I know it's 45 centimetres, but buy an inner tube. They're only about 3 quid. That's obviously too big, so yeah, watch this space. I might just, like I say, go to somewhere like Wilko's and see if they've got a tyre, or I could get a slab of foam, you know, some packaging or something, and then heat some wire up and do it that way. But I'll see what happens. So the dome is in. I don't know why, but I didn't think it would actually float. So that's in the water without any buoyancy added, no foam or anything like that. So obviously if I was to take the air out of that and fill it with water, the gravity would bring it down, so you'd only see just a bit of the top. And I don't really want that, because I don't want the fish catching themselves. This is much better than what I had, because I've now at least got like a little air dome, and there's no jagged edges on it, because there's a break on the on it before. good thing about this is it kind of, I don't know whether it magnifies them or what, but so if I can get something to make this float and also get some water in there, it will obviously magnify them more, so I can actually really give them a good look over winter. So no doubt they will come to this and have a look out, because anyone that's got a viewing window or anything like that, they know that the koi do like interaction and do like to have a good nosy. So yeah, I'm really keen to get this floating if I can. I don't know what yet. Like I say, I'm wondering if it's looking like, I mean obviously Velda have done the hard work because they've manufactured this, and on the images it looks like they've used about a 6-inch depth piece of foam to get this to float and also have water in it at the right you know, depth. Because obviously if you only put a bit of foam on, or maybe if I put an inner tube round, yes, it will float, but most of it still might be under the water. So like I say, it's not easy getting that part right. So I will use what they've done and see if I can find a square piece of foam and then cut it out with a hot knife or something like that, and then I'll use the silicone that I've got, put a bead of silicone around the edge and then just sit that on top. It will remain white, but it'll obviously go green quite quick, and I'll just see how that goes. I don't mind it being white. There's obviously put theirs, made it black because it will be above the surface, the foam will. So yeah, watch this space. I've gobbled that food up. This is what I was using before. I've got some marine copepods going here. I cleaned my fish tank out, my reef tank the other day, and I've saved all the Doritus and stuff like that, and hopefully this will start showing some goodies in here, and I'll start going green. Got some natural light in there. I can't see anything in there at the minute. There was quite a few crawlies, beneficial crawlies in my reef tank that I've cleaned out, but I can't see any in there. So this was the piece cloth top that I used. So this was what was underneath, and it's quite hard, and I didn't want the fish knocking themselves, and there's that bit there as well that's broke. So if the fish catch the skin on that when they're going frantic for some food, then obviously they're going to cause some damage. And that's a good reason why this wants a good piece of foam on top, so they can go inside where the foam is, not damage themselves. And if they do flash about, they're just whacking themselves on some foam, aren't they? So on the lookout for some foam now. Thanks guys. And then I'm going to make a little tool where I can blow some food in, so I'm going to get my hands wet. At the minute I've just moved a ball, some food, and then I'll get it in. I'll make a little plastic overflow, get a piece of overflow, something like that, with a couple of bends on it, and just pour them in and blow them in. Shintaro Sankey coming up. got condensation inside because what I did, I tipped it up right way up, got water in it and tried to lift it, but as you know with the gravity it just pulled it in and just got all wet, so I'll probably take that out and dry it and then rebed it. Yeah, I'm happy about that. Let's just have a look and see what my minimum temp was in the night. So it's 15 degrees now, showing as, like I say. Maximum's been 15.6, the minimum's been 14.9. Wow, 0.1 drop in the night, that's good. It's made such a difference so far, this has. I think I've caught it right with having a bit of a mild spell. So it will be interesting now to see how that goes. So I'm really happy with that improvement now. I can just sit and feed and enjoy my koi. Happy days, fantastic. Right guys, it's the final recording for the end of this week's video. I've just done a filter clean and I'm going to conclude by talking about the domes come out now because I'm waiting for, I've bought a swimming aid, you know the tubes, the foam tubes. I've ordered one of them, so I've got one of them coming, hopefully it'll come tomorrow, and I'm going to silicone it to the bottom of the dome. And now looking at the temperatures, I've been dabbling with this a bit. So it's 13.4 now. Minimum, according to this, has been maximum 14. I reset it a day yesterday. It's been cold, been getting frost in the nights, last couple of nights. The minimum, this is saying, is 13.2, which uneaten pond seems a bit unbelievable to me. So I got me electronic trigger jobby on this, and that didn't seem to marry up with this, so I've got two mechanical ones, if you like. So this is saying it's 13 at the moment. This one is saying it's just above 10, so I'd probably say 11, and this is just above 11. Yeah, I'd probably say 11. Say 11 for both of them, and that's 13. So I'm thinking is that 13, is that 2 degrees out? I don't know. So anyway, take it with a bit of a pinch of salt, because what I'm interested in is actually not the current temperature, it's actually the fluctuation. So in the night this has gone from 14 to 13.2. That's a drop of 0.8 only. So regardless of whether this is accurate, so it's showing the actual temperature, or that, you know, them saying it's 11 degrees, it's kind of irrelevant, because I'm hoping that the difference is accurate, 0.8. Funny enough, when I checked this, when this was put in last night, they were at that temperature, but obviously they don't show you a max and minimum, so I don't know about that. But when I come out here last night and it was pretty cold, they were on 11, so I can take that as a sound reading, I would say. And there's two of them, I bought two of them so I can compare. So now I've got three, just below 11, just above 11, 13. So I don't know, go figure. So there's always going to be a degree or two out with these things, so that's it. But what I'm interested in, like I say, is the difference. And these are, from what I've done by turning my shower off, the return, and putting these on, definitely saved fluctuations, because I'm pretty sure that I would have had a 2, 3, 4 degree drop in the night with the frost that we've had. So just thought I'd show that. I'm hoping that's going to come tomorrow. I'm going to do a video on that, all to, you know, complete. pretty grim day today. Really autumnal. Grass is wet. Put my citrus in my greenhouse now. The citrus here, that's in the greenhouse. I'll turn my water off now because I've just done a filter clean. It took me about 5-10 minutes. Just give it a blast down my nose, clean my skimmer out. Everything's back on. 13 degrees. So put this back. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoy the video. Please subscribe, please hit the like button, and please hit the notification bell so you can get updates. Thanks for watching. See you next week. Bye.